US and Morocco ready for largest exercise. Spain did not participate this year in that exercise. For the first time in years, Spain will not participate this year in the African Lion exercise. Spain will not participate this year amid the ongoing crisis between Rabat and Madrid over Spain's welcoming of Polisario leader Ibrahim Ghali for medical treatment under a false identity, which deeply angered Morocco. The Spanish Ministry of Defense cited financial reasons for not participating in the exercise, while Spanish newspapers attributed this absence to the fact that Madrid does not want its participation to be construed as a formal Spanish recognition of Morocco's sovereignty over the disputed areas. The African Lion 2021 exercise held in Morocco, including the Western Sahara, reflected Rabat's success in expanding the circle of international recognition of its sovereignty over the Western Sahara, especially since this exercise is taking place with the participation of major Western powers, including the United States and Britain, analysts say. The Western Sahara is a former Spanish colony, mostly under the control of Morocco, which considers it part and parcel of its national territory and refers to it as the Moroccan Sahara. Tensions with the Algeria-backed Polisario Front have simmered since the 1970s over the issue. The U.S. Republican administration announced last December its recognition of Morocco's sovereignty over the territory. On Monday, Moroccan Prime Minister Saad Eddine Othmani said that the inclusion of the Saharan region in the African Lion 2021 exercise, the largest in Africa, is the culmination of the American recognition of Moroccan sovereignty of the Western Sahara. Part of the exercise will take place for the first time in the Moroccan Sahara in the Mabaz region and near Dakhla, the region's largest city, Othmani stressed. He explained that the exercise organized by the American Military Command in Africa will continue on June 7 to 8, with the participation of 8 countries, namely the United States, Britain, Canada, the Netherlands, Brazil, Italy, Tunisia and Senegal, and will see the participation of about 10,000 soldiers from the 8 countries and observers from 21 other countries. Mohamed El Tayer, a researcher in strategic and security studies, said that the organization of the exercise in the Mabaz area, close to the Algerian border, as well as in the city of Dakhla at the far end of the Western Sahara, is a clear indication that the United States will stand by Morocco in its struggle with the opponents of its territorial integrity. Talking to the Arab Weekly, Tayer added that the African Lion's maneuvers this year are different from previous exercises. It comes in special political circumstances represented by the American recognition of Morocco's sovereignty over its Sahara, and it also constitutes an exceptional turning point in the field of security and military cooperation between the United States and Morocco. He pointed out that the exercise sends a message to the country's neighbors, especially Algeria and Spain, highlighting the strength and resilience of the strategic cooperation between Morocco and the United States. He called on Algeria, Spain and Germany to re-examine strategic developments and steer away from their hostility to Moroccan territorial integrity. Major General Andrew M. Rowling, Deputy Commanding General for Africa and U.S. Army Southern European Task Force Africa Commander, described the African Lion 21 military exercise as a great opportunity to strengthen one of the oldest strategic relationships of the United States, namely with Morocco, he said. The first operation of the African Lion 2021 took place in the regions of Tafnit and the attached base of Lansgone, where Special Forces exercises have already begun, according to the Far Maroc forum specializing in Royal Moroccan Armed Forces news. U.S. forces have installed a mobile command center in the middle of the Lansgone military airport as part of an operational command exercise. The African Lion exercise was agreed on in 2002 between the U.S. Marines, and the Royal Moroccan Armed Forces. The military exercise itself was launched in 2003, bringing the two countries together along with other partner nations seeking to enhance military interoperability and cooperation.